saying, is there any question you want to ask me here?
Before asking any questions, I want to say your accent is very wonderful, same as the native speaker. It sounds like a native speaker sometimes. So how you got this?
Thank you so much for just because of practice. First, I would love to say thank you so much for that compliment. I'm nothing. I just, it is not our second meeting, but to be honest, I am unable to recall these things. Okay, so can we start with introduction?
Okay, definitely. Why not?
Yeah, of course. So I really want to know about yourself.
Okay, so hello, I am Vicky, and right now I'm pursuing my master's degree in English literature. Or I am from Bihar. Or when it's come to my hobby, so in my free time, I love to do sketching and painting. That is all about.
May I introduce myself? I'm very glad to know all our things
Yes,
about you.
yes, yes, definitely. You can
Well,
introduce it.
yeah, of course, of course, of course. Well, my name is Mansi. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature. Apart from
Okay,
this, I'm running my YouTube channel, name of English Dose 27, and I'm teaching as
okay,
well. That's pretty much about me.
okay. So you are a
Yes,
YouTuber.
yes. So,
Okay.
how is your morning so far?
My morning was quite good. I had a sound sleep last night, so which is why I can say my mood is also good right now. But I have to look for something that I want to do in my day. So hope for a great day, we can say.
You know what? I had another session with someone, but just because of
Okay,
a few reasons, she couldn't to join it. So I just send a, we can say that certain message on a group, and by the grace of God, I just found you there, and we will connect here. We just connected here. So tell me, is there any question you want to ask me here? Because it's a sudden meeting, we haven't planned before. Of course, it's very difficult to just, elaborate our session, but of course, we will try our best. We will give our best.
I know it's our first session. Maybe I had some misconception in the starting of our talk, but I can say this application is new for me, Zoom application. So I thought it
Okay.
will, I just thought
You
it
know
will
what?
working on.
Now Skype is banned. Yeah, now
Okay,
Skype is banned, so we don't such types of things. We are unable to record a session. That's why on Zoom we can record. So, by the way, what's you are doing? I mean to say, what is goal? What is your aim?
related to what? Related to this language? Sorry,
Not just
related to
language.
English?
I mean to say, what
Okay,
is your aim? What do you want to become? It's not only English. Is there any other things? What
okay,
do you are planning for your future?
okay. So I live in Bihar, so as same as the other person, I just want to become. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to grab a good job in a government sector. So which is why I will look for that.
Okay.
Talking about the other things, so I want to have something in my life, uh, or maybe I want my own house or everything. I okay. I want to become independent of my own, so which is why
Hmm.
I can consider this thing uh, regarding to my aim. But as such, I have no.
Everybody's has such a plan.
Yes,
They
yes,
want to
yes.
become a independent. Yeah, and I think it is very important for us as well. Like we as well as same boat. Everybody wants to just become a independent. They just stand their own foot. So it's very good for us, and that is also important for just to show ourselves what we are doing, what the work we are doing. So, as you mentioned here, you are a student of the government exam. So, you competitive exam. So, which exam? I mean to say, which exam is your target? Because recently, SSC just launched its calendar. So, do you have any target? Yeah, any other platform you are just doing planning about this government job?
No, right now I am not the part of the competitive examination because I am very occupied with my academic and other things. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely after my
Mm-hmm.
post graduation. So I will go
Ah,
for
okay.
maybe SSC examinations or some of the bank examinations in my state. So,
Ah, okay, it's bank.
mm, it could be bank
So is any
examination.
question?
Could be a okay.
Yes, I'm saying, is there any question you want to ask me here?
Before asking any questions, I want to say your accent is very wonderful, same as the native speaker. It sounds like a native speaker sometimes. So how you got this?
Thank you so much for just because of practice. First, I would love to say thank you so much for that compliment. I'm nothing. I just did any improvement for the fluency. I started teaching. I think that was the best thing for me, and even that is for me the best thing because just the profession of the teaching that give me such types of we can say fluency. Even I make mistake a lot of in my in my sentences, but how do I sound? It's just because of my students. They all are my backbone. I can say that I
Okay,
must say so such I didn't do any extra effort to cover this language because to be honest I don't like this language. I didn't like this language once I was studying at a school, so I escaped from this language, but I don't know, God immersing me into that language, and now I am also want to immerse myself in that language. So such types of things what I'm doing that give me such types of confidence and fluency as well.
okay.
Yeah.
Really uphold by your statement because I think no one can consider you as a UP person. So which is why I told you your accent is
Okay.
quite good.
That things, you know what, that compliment I just,
What
yes,
does it mean?
UPPGT. It's a post graduated teacher.
Okay, okay. It's same as the UJC NET, I think.
Yeah, we can consider it. But I
Okay,
think it's
after
a different because UGC NET has a different subject. I don't have any idea about the teaching line, but by the we can say that by the friend circle, I just filled that form in 2022, and now exam is
okay,
going to be conducted in June 2025. So that's I just
okay,
started preparation of that. So I just a student of the SSC, and I'm doing preparation of the SSC, but I don't get the much result what I exactly want. So I just thought now I have to dive into the that in that profession at teaching, which now I'm enjoying. I'm also teaching an online and offline both mode. So now I'm immersing myself in that platform. So let's see what is written on my destiny and what I got it and what I get it. So that's such things I'm doing. I have done my master
Even
as
teaching is,
well, the subject of English literature. Yeah.
I know my elder sister did her graduation and master in this subject, English literature. And recently
Mm-hmm.
she qualified for Algiarap examination related to the
Ah,
UGC
okay.
NET. Got a chance to do PhD from the state university
Hmm.
or national university, having a good amount, sets of amount. We can say junior research fellowship. She will
Ah, okay.
get some stipend while pursuing her PhD degree. And definitely after that
Hmm.
degree, she will become a professor in college. So I can say like
Uh,
UGC NET
you know,
is quite good according to the student who done their PG
mm-hmm.
degree. But it's very rare to get seat in these examinations because after after her result, I asked some questions from her. All she told me like it's very real to select in UGC NET examinations because and she
Hmm.
qualified her examination in very first attempt. So I was very astonished or surprised. So
Yes. So seriously, it is very, I think, a commendable job she did for just getting us such types of things because I think UGC net, yeah, what's the subject you are choosing at your if I talk about myself, I have done my master subject of English literature. So English literature is very vast syllabus. You cannot
yeah,
complete this level within a month. You just need a proper time. You just need a proper guidance as well. You just need a proper instructions what you have to do to complete to crack this exam. Even I'm just doing let's see because
Okay.
nowadays government job is a miracle. If you
Hmm.
if you get the government job, so of course you got the second life.
Yes, definitely. It will change your
Hmm.
whole life, you can say.
Yes, it changed your whole life. That's why we
Hmm.
can say that. That's why we are running behind government job.
Right now, you are teaching on online mode. You are
Yes,
teaching
right now
English
I'm
only,
teaching.
or you are teaching different
Yeah,
language
I just
as well?
no, I just provide a only spoken lecture.
Okay, okay, okay. So you are like teaching on which mode? Like online mode, I know, but on which application?
Team, do you know about team?
Yes, I know about team application. Yes, even though
Yes.
I use those applications for talk to
For the
people, for that.
conversation. Yeah, of course, because now there's a lot of groups on the team app where we just connect with people like that. Today we just connect together, and that app is very good for the record, not for recording, but if you really want to take a session, so it is good app.
Okay, definitely.
Hmm.
So
Okay, so by the way, what is your hobby?
I told you in the starting of the conversation, I do painting and sketching in my free time, and I really love that
Apart from
because
this, okay.
apart from this, yes, I am interested towards the sports in my childhood or in my college days.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to play cricket at that time, but now I am interested towards the other sports. And definitely after some time I will go for swimming and also I will. So these are my hobbies, you can say.
So very good. As you mentioned here, your hobby is, are you fond of painting? So I think you have a lots of paintings because hobby it means you painted a lot by the. So what you like that visualizations painting you do? Yeah, anything else?
So I do portrait most of the time, portrait of the people. So it's
Mm-hmm.
my interest. Since childhood, I was interested in painting, but at that time, I was not very serious, or I was occupied with different things also related to my study. Or when I was in my childhood, so I had too many pressure regarding to my studies. So I had to attend many tuition classes in a day. Because of that, I barely got time to do painting. But it was the time of pandemic, I guess. I got enough time to explore these things in my own. So definitely after that, I was interested towards painting more than anything. So and after that, I was creating lots of painting. My own. Right now, I have
Hmm.
ample amount of painting in my collection. Or if some person come at my home, so I saw them. Like I describe about the painting, or I display that painting in front of guests. So,
Okay, so as I am also noticing you, you are quite good in that language. So what the measurement you have applied for just coming that stage?
okay, it's been only more than a year. I have been practicing this
Okay.
language, speaking
Mm-hmm.
spoken English. But earlier I was not good in this language because even I was not able to construct a single sentence to talk with people. But
Hmm.
when I was in my final year, so at that time I felt it's very required to have a good command over this language in order to talk with people around the world. Or maybe after that I was deciding in myself to learn this language. And say in my earlier days, I did very limited thing to practice this language, just listening and
Mm-hmm.
speaking with people. Or I had some paid classes regarding to this language. So from that,
Mm-hmm.
I got to know about many things we can say, like teacher who were teaching me overall every time suggesting me about my mistakes and how I can come over. from these mistakes. So that way, that helped me a lot, I think. Now I am quite good.
Mm.
I'm not saying I am fluent enough, and I can say somewhere I am
Yeah.
on the middle. I hope for a new achievement, we can say. At least I want to reach that
Mm.
kind of level where I won't make any mistakes regarding to the grammar or regarding to the vocabulary. So it's my goal, we can say.
Yeah, of course. Once we have trained, we can say that a lot of months and years as well. So of course we have such types of quality. We are able to understand what the people are saying in front of to us, and sometimes we make mistake. It all whether it grammar or vocabulary and any form and the sentence formation, but I think everybody makes mistake. It's a part of life. Even I make mistake once I speak in front of two people, so I forget it which word I have to use for just proper constructions, because the words are always going to stuck, so we just get confused which word we have to use. But after that, once you realize that all of words, that's we can say that we are practicing together. We have to practice more and more. Then we can just dive into that language and we can immerse a lot in that language. Of course, we can. And once we immerse ourselves, once we just in our surrounding, just always look at the pictures in English, always just listening a lot. So of course we got such types of opportunity, such types of that fluency what we have today. And of course we can say that we have done a lot of efforts to catch this type such types of we can say that journey of that language, because it's not an overnight
Absolutely.
journey, I must say. Yeah.
It's not. It's a big misconception which is spread
Hmm.
among the people right now. Like many influencers on social media state it's okay or it's possible to good enough within the just 3 months, but it's a big lie, we can say.
Yeah,
If
no.
a person
Hmm.
has no skill related to this English, or if someone start their journey uh, on a beginner level, from a beginner level. So they need
Hmm.
at least 1 year to understand this language or to adapt this
Yes.
environment. Uh, Once they adapt this language. So at least they need 1 or 2 year more to polish their speaking skill in order to communicate with the person who has already lots of knowledge regarding to this language. So speaking English
Yes.
is not just about the grammar; it's about the proper jargon, proper vocabulary, or proper roadmap, we can say, or proper sentence structure.
Hmm.
We have to focus over
Yeah,
those
it
things
is
and
easy to. Of course. Of course. I must say it is easy to convince people, no, this is very easy language, everybody can learn it. And within 3 months, you can learn it that language. But of course, just if we talk about RS, my native language is Hindi. I basically belong to UP board. It means Hindi medium boards. So for me, it is very difficult. It was hard not to crack to just learn that language within 3 months. So, and that same things I would love to say on that those learners who are planning to learn that language and they just think I can learn that language within 3 months. So it is not possible. You should have great command. You should have great knowledge about it. Your root it should be strong. Then you are able to just speak that language, because understanding it is very easy. We can understand easily. Today, if I just teach you one rule of the can, and I just teach you proper structures about that one and two sentence, I just make that this sentence of can, then of course you can make it. But the structures, proper structures come to your speaking. That is the main course, that is the main things, because we know we have an idea. Yeah, of course we can use that structures while using this conversation, while using this tense. But once we actual come, when we have to speak together the whole sentence, we get confused what we have to speak, what the sentence we have to talk, and from which sometimes we forget we have talking of past tense or present tense. That's some of things that the basic needs, the basic ingredient, we can say that just takes a time.
definitely it will take time. Or even if I will talk about myself, so I did same mistakes in my past days. when I was learning
Hmm.
this language. So at that time, I did very silly mistake again and again. Sometimes I use present tense when I have to talk about the past incidents. So,
Hmm.
and I did lots of what we have to say, accent mistake we can say, or pronunciation mistake. So I am from the
Hmm.
from Bihar. So in Bihar, people are generally not aware from the sound. So I made lots
Hmm.
of mistakes related to the S and SH sound. Or every time
Yes.
tutor were correct me about this, or they were suggesting me to not to do such mistakes because it's really impact in a
Mm-hmm.
wrong way. Although you can be a good speaker, but you will these mistakes are related to the pronunciation. So no one will consider you as a good speaker. So which is why I learned these things in such a hard way, or I did practice a lot to overcome these things.
Hmm. So have you joined an institute for learning that language?
I had bought some. I had buying some subscription on different apps,
Mm-hmm.
online app, where I got a chance to talk with tutor who has lots of knowledge regarding this language. So that's
Hmm.
how I polished my
Yeah, of course. So,
speaking.
okay, so you didn't join any online, offline batch.
Yes, yes, yes. I didn't get chance, we can say, because here is not any environment related to the speaking part.
Mm-hmm.
Although Bihar, people of Bihar known for their intelligent mind, but it's all about
Mm-hmm.
the competitive exam, we can say. It's all about the rote learning. But when it's come to personality
Mm-hmm.
development, so we have no exposure
Hmm.
regarding that. It's very
Yeah,
required to use
you are
online.
true. Yeah, you are true. You know what? That the same incident I have heard one of my friends. He basically belongs to Bihar, and now he is selected in SSC stenographer post.
Okay.
And once he talks to me, please teach me English. Then I always say, you are good at post. Now you are government employee. You are just doing a work in a government sector. Then what is the need to just learn that language? So he always mentioned me, you never be understand. Because I have an idea, I have an knowledge about the math, reasoning, and English as well. But once it comes to the personality, once it comes to the speak in front of to English in front of to people, then I am unable to speak. So that's such of things I just want to adopt. So sometimes I feel he lies, but sometimes I feel maybe it's true.
Possibility is very high. It could be true because I agree with this thing. In Bihar, people are intelligent as compared to the other, but
Hmm.
I can say they are hardworking or they haven't got
Hmm.
chance to build their personality. So which is why at some point after getting good job or after enroll in such environment where all the people are bureaucrat or all the people are having a good accent, so they feel very miserable sometimes when they compare themselves to others. So which is why they want to polish their skill regarding to the conversation because I think the people in Bihar is not quite good to express their thought in English. Only the 1% or
Hmm.
2% of the whole population can talk like a good speaker. So which is why I think it can be true, but when it's come to me, according to my perspective, having a good job is not enough because after getting good job, we have to talk with some higher authority in our English language, or sometimes
Hmm.
we have to move from our state to talk with some other person. So it's very required to having a good command over this language or talking about the other skill. So definitely, if person has some extra skill in their self, so they can stand out in the crowd easily. For instance, I will get a good job and I will like I have a good accent or good command on English language. Or apart from that, I am good at sports as well. So definitely, when it's come to society, so society will consider me as a more sophisticated than others. So it is very required to
Hmm.
polish extra skill or to adapt new things. on a everyday basis.
Yes. Yes, 100% is right. Communication is skill is very important. It's not only Bihar, but also where you are living, whether you are living or city or village. It is required for the people if they really want to do a best job. And in the private sector as well. So of course they need a perfect communication. They should have idea how to talk with people, how to express our views and ideas in front of two people. It's required a lot. So for me as well, it's very important to convey my thought in front of two people. Okay, so Vicky, it is a really nice conversation with you. It's not feel like that we are just meeting a first time and we have done this session, but of course we will just done it. So thank you so much for joining me here. Is there any question you want to ask me here? So of course you can. Otherwise, we wrap this session.
So I don't want to ask any question right now because I can make it out from your expression. You don't have much time to give me, but we will connect
Okay,
in upcoming days definitely. It was a
sure.
productive conversation for me, definitely.
I must say. Yeah. Okay, so have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Hmm.